Ultamize. Most presentations and updates fail in the first 30 seconds, not because the speaker lacks knowledge, but because they start the wrong way. They begin with background, they thank people unnecessarily, they go through all sorts of housekeeping issues. Boring, they ease into the topic instead of getting to the point. And in doing that, they lose the audience before they ever deliver their message. Strong communicators do the opposite. They start with relevance. They immediately tell the audience why this matters and what's at stake. They don't warm up slowly, they begin with clarity. This doesn't mean you need a dramatic or theatrical opening, it means you need a purposeful one. The simplest way to do this is to start with your main point or outcome. For example, instead of saying, I'd like to walk you through some updates, boring, you say, here's the decision we need to make today. That single shift changes how people listen. They know immediately what the conversation's about. They understand why they should pay attention, and they're ready to engage. Another effective approach is to start with a clear problem or opportunity. You identify what's happening and why it matters. Then you move directly into your recommendation or structure. What you want to avoid is any delay between the start of your talk and the delivery of value. Every extra sentence before your point creates friction. It forces the audience to wait and wonder, where are you going with this? And when people have to wait, they start to disengage. Opening strong is not about saying more, it's about removing what's unnecessary. You cut the filler, you remove the polite but empty phrases, and you begin with something meaningful. This also signals confidence. When you get to the point quickly, you sound like someone who's thought things through. When you delay, you sound like someone still kind of sort of figuring it out. That perception matters because people form judgments very quickly. If your opening is clear and direct, they assume the rest of your message will be as well. If your opening is slow and uncertain, they expect more of the same. So before you speak, decide exactly how you'll begin. Define your first sentence. Make sure it delivers value immediately. And then move forward with structure and purpose. This is how you capture attention from the start and keep it.